Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. So this is the new color. This is the desert khaki color of the bug out roll. And this one is actually made of a slightly different material than the 1000 denier Cordura, which we make the other one from. And this one actually has 600 denier Cordura, but it has a PVC backing. It provides slightly better water resistance, which is cool. So not quite as strong as the 1000 denier Cordura. The same thickness of the material. Actually, this is slightly thicker because of that PVC backing, but still very durable as heck. Most backpacks are made with 600 denier Cordura. We use 1000 on the bug out roll just to go the extra distance. Now, a lot of people wonder why the bug out roll sells for $160 US, roughly, give or take, probably about $150 depending on the exchange rate. It sells for $199 to $209 Canadian. And a lot of people ask me why the price is so high. So I'm going to explain why the price is high today. And it's not just because of labor. It's because that the actual materials that go into making something like this are incredibly costly. We use top-notch materials in our product. There was a video by Prepper Potpourri where she's demonstrating this bug out roll. God bless her heart. One of my favorite, most long-time subscribers. She actually purchased the bug out roll to support the channel, so I appreciate that. But she did a video about this folding, I don't know what you want to call it. It was something that was similar to the bug out roll, but not even remotely close to what the bug out roll actually is. To me, it was like comparing one of those heavy duty grocery bags to like a Maxpedition backpack. Like, there's no comparison. It had this mesh backing. It had this cheap, what looked like, I don't know what the gauge of the vinyl was, but it wasn't cold crack resistant. It wasn't UV resistant. It didn't have your number 10 YKK zippers. The actual size of the zippers on this thing, it's not until you get it into your hand and you see a zipper. Well, the first time I seen the number 10 zipper in my hand, when it took up a significant portion of my palm, I was like, what the heck, this is going to be way too big for the roll. But we have 6 of those, and they're all 18 inches long on here. So you get a lot for your buck. The amount of Cordura material we use for the roll, you can see the thickness there, is probably about twice the amount of your average backpack. Well, it's a fairly straightforward sewing design for the most part. There's still a lot of stitches in here, more stitches than any other backpack you're going to find. Of course, you have your ergo handle. You have your very hard, heavy-duty buckle system. These aren't just cheap plastic buckles. I made sure that the buckles that go on here are going to be able to last a long time. You got your metal D-rings. The vinyl is 30 gauge, so very heavy duty vinyl. This thing is built to last, guys. You got to remember that I'm the same guy who reviews things like the Diamondback truck cover, the Katana Boy 1000, the Monowalker. All of these things are engineered to last a very, very long time. They're built rock solid. If people knew what I paid for these and what I sold them for, they'd probably think I was nuts. So there's a reason why the bug out roll costs so much, because it's pretty much built to be bomb proof. And that's why. And of course, yes, keeping the jobs here in Canada where I can monitor the quality control is very important. And not only that, we're creating jobs here in North America. So if you're one of these people who's in protest on the internet today about jobs and all the rest, and you're not supporting local businesses, well, then there's a bit of a contradiction there. You can't just expect something like this to sell for even $100. It's too heavy duty. It's too durable. I would love to sell it cheaper. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to do that right now. I just want you to take a look at the thickness of this. This is when it's fully empty. There's nothing in here right now. This weighs about 1.7 kilograms. Remember, weight is quality. I think that works itself out to about 3.5 pounds. Now, if you think the price point of this is high, number one, it's the only thing like it on the market. There's some other smaller roll systems, but they don't have near the amount of features and the durability that the bug out roll brings to the table. Think about all the special order parts for whatever, you know, for your car or whatever that you have to order, like 50 bucks for a little plastic thingamajigger, you know? So I mean, you have to understand that special order products like this are going to cost more money because they're not being mass produced in a sweatshop somewhere overseas, where yeah, you can make flashlights for $10 in a sweatshop and sell them in the US for 30 and still make a substantial profit. And if you look at some comparable products on the market, like Jean Robinet's backpack, which is almost twice the price of this, and in my opinion this is built far more durable than that. Anyways guys, this desert khaki color is pretty freaking cool. I would encourage you to check it out. The complete roll is going for $199.99 Canadian on the website. That's going to roughly translate into about 150 to 160 bucks American, depending on the exchange rate. Now, shipping for these is anywhere from 15 to 30 bucks. So in Canada, it's usually about 15 bucks. US, it's usually about 30 bucks. Now, you should know that the cost to ship 2 or 3 of them is pretty much the same as the cost to ship one of them. So that's something you're going to want to keep in mind if you're wanting to get a couple of these for gifts for people. And I guarantee you that if you get this as a gift, this is going to be one of the most unique Christmas gifts that you can get a person. Then you're much better off buying them in bulk because you save significantly on shipping in that respect. And also, I got some new Canadian Prepper t-shirts in. This one says "The Strong Survive, the Prepared Thrive." There's a couple different ones that are available on the Teespring website right now, so go check that out. Thanks for watching. Canadian Prepper out.